welcome to this brand new edition of Connect Now. I'm your host as always, Kendra Dix here, alongside my co-host Brittany Shea. Brittany Shea, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Glad to be here. Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day indeed on this historic night as we found out and learned that Joe Biden, the former vice president, is now the new president elect. He will be the 46th president of the United States this coming January 20th, 2021. And also Kamala Harris, who is the senator as we speak right now, California, will become the new vice president elect as well. So we got a lot to talk about. But first things first, join in the conversation using the hashtag below on the ticker. Hashtag connect now. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, subscribe. So Brittany Shea, let's get to what everybody's been talking about. Joe Biden wins the 2020 presidential election, and Kamala Harris and him, the Democrat ticket, now becomes president elect and vice president elect. What's your thoughts on this historic night?
It's just that. It's what you said. It's a historic night. I mean, Joe Biden, he made history as being the oldest president. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
good, but that should set aside ageism because even if he is going to be 78, as long as he is in his right mind and he know what he needs to do to best run this country, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? We can't put
Mm-hmm.
a limitation on people because of their age. If a person is well exceeding what you think they should do, that's all that matters. And then Kamala being a woman of African descent, Indian descent, her being the first female and first person of color to be vice president is monumentous itself. Both of them
Monumental.
monumental,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, monumental. Blah, blah, blah. It. I'm seeing a lot of people are happy because it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like 2008 again. You know,
Mm-hmm.
2009 again when Obama first won. That's how people feel. He brought the hope, and like they say, Joe was going to heal. So
Yeah,
I'm
it was.
I'm happy for it.
Oh, go ahead.
Go
Got
ahead. No, I'm through.
Joe Biden making history. Was his third attempt to become president. He tried ran for president back in the late 80s in 1988. Was unsuccessful. In 2008, he was unsuccessful. But when he got with the Obama Biden ticket, became won the ticket over um, John McCain and Sarah
Mm-hmm.
Palin, and now come full circle. Joe Biden comes to defeat President Donald Trump, who right now is not at the moment trying to concede at the moment. So a lot of people want to know what's his next plans are in the 2020 election after this stunning defeat.
I mean, he probably tried to cause more disruption and chaos because what I seen, before we got on here, I checked to see. Okay, at last I saw he beat him 273. Now it's up to 290. So he,
290.
uh-huh, from
What other state
Associated
he
Press.
got?
Let me check again.
Did he get Nevada? Because I
Hold
think he
on.
got to get.
But while I'm looking up, how do you feel about the win?
Oh, like I said, like with Donald Trump, I think what's next for him gonna be like a lot of people are pundits or political people are saying like Trump is gonna start a TV organization. His followers gonna follow suit, and they're gonna go to like these media outlets like on Newsmax and stuff. So look
Mm-hmm.
for Trump, look for Diamond Silk, look for anybody that supported him, like join on Newsmax and stuff going forward, and they're gonna
Oh,
rebrand it and rename it the Trump Network.
oh, okay,
So
child. From
anybody
what?
that go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, anybody that was supporting Trump, they're gonna go there because it's like Newsmax. It's like the conservative far right movement that hey, we got whatever President Trump does and say, because Trump is this type of person. He gonna want to be on the spotlight regardless. So
Yeah.
anything that works for the president now he's plotting to see what his next move is and how he's gonna make money.
Yeah, that's all he was looking for, making more money.
Mhm.
That's all it was. That's probably why he got elected president too, because it was a money grab.
Yeah, it was for him.
Yeah,
You can
yeah, because
tell.
that's a come up. Being the president, that's a big come up. But
Yeah, but it had to be Nevada.
yeah, I'm looking at it now. They was finna say I see Nevada. They um they verge higher in votes for Biden. Of course, Michigan, Pennsylvania really is what put him over
Yeah,
to
Pittsburgh
win.
put him over the threshold, and Joe Biden was born and raised in Pennsylvania, and then I think his native state came through for him.
Yes, in a big way. The last two states are
My
um
future state, North
North
Carolina,
Carolina and Georgia, but
is
Georgia,
still.
North Carolina looking like it's for Trump, but yeah, it's too late. I mean, Biden met the threshold to be president, and Georgia look like it may be. They, you know how they be want to say too close to call, but shit, it look like he gonna win Georgia too.
So Trump gonna only win North Carolina. Them the only two states that's still undecided at this moment, right?
Yeah, that's on two states.
Damn, ain't this
But
crazy?
yeah, but guess what? It don't fucking matter at this point. Shit, he the president now. He just said we. I mean, he finna be, you know, the president come
President,
January.
yeah,
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 but
but he now the president elect.
yep.
And what do you think about with the Kamala Harris making history, becoming the first female vice president, the first woman, first African American women, many women who tried to run for president unsuccessful, like Hillary Clinton, many women like Sarah Palin, Geraldine Ferrara, ran for vice president, and now Kamala Harris
Shirley
had her
Chisholm.
first. Oh, I forgot Shirley Chisholm. They all one ran for president, a vice president. It was unsuccessful, but Kamala Harris got it done in in almost what 50 years.
Yeah, but you know what? It took women. It's gonna always take someone before you to
Mm-hmm.
open the door to
Get
you
you
to open
get
the
you to the
door.
threshold.
Yeah, they opening the door. They trying to open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and
Trying to
then
break that
they broke
glass
to
ceiling.
broke glasses, broke down
Mm-hmm.
barriers
Mm-hmm.
to have an opportunity for you to walk through those doors. We have to always remember people that came before us that made it possible for what we have now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? People from 50, 60, 70, 80, 400 years ago. You see what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
make it possible.
Like Susan
Yeah,
B. Anthony and all of them.
yeah. And I'm talking about, the women, of course, but I'm talking about black people, what we had to go through too.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like we have to thank our predecessors, period. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People that came
Yeah.
before us to make a way for us to have what we have now. People right now, they tend to forget things like that, but we have to honor our predecessors. We have to honor people that made a way for us, period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then again, too, Kamala need to thank black women because black women advocated for her. They
Mm-hmm.
advocated for Joe. You know what I'm saying? They may not have
Mm-hmm.
the best record. Nobody has the best records in politics, honestly, for real. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Everybody that did something right, everybody did something wrong. It is
Yeah.
what it is. But as long as you right your wrongs, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
this is their opportunity to do that, and I believe they will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely owe a state gratitude to all Americans that voted for him. True enough, but the black
Mm-hmm.
women was the backbone. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
the one that was out there pushing for this to happen. 95%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That more than any other margarine of people. You know what I'm saying? Demographic. Come on now. So they owe black women. They owe black people. They owe Stacey Abrams for Georgia.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah. They do. They do. They do. Stacey Abrams played a significant part in the electoral um in the Georgia with votes almost what drawing a near a million viewers.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Crystal. Hey. I just saw
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah, I did too. Hey, how you doing? But thanks for joining in on Connect Now and watching. But
Yeah.
yeah, Stacey Abrams played a pivotal role in that Georgia code because I was like 800,000 new people
Mm-hmm.
registered to vote, and I'm thinking myself like, good God, in
Yeah.
Georgia?
Right. I said, damn, all right, Georgia. The whole way through. The
Yeah,
whole way through. I was like, okay, because you know what? That would definitely would put them over. Because I honestly think the Democrats had a strategy. They was like, okay, we're gonna utilize mail-in voting. A lot of people, at home, they can mail in their ballots. They can't change their mind because they mail their ballots. So what's set in stone. And then the Republicans had thought they had a lead, but they forgot them goddamn mail-in ballots. The mail-in ballots came in on their ass. They ain't know what to do.
I think what Trump was trying to tell them to stop the count or something.
See, this what he was first saying. He's like, when he was winning, he was like, "Oh yeah, keep counting, keep counting." When he saw that it was his margin was going down, stop counting now,
Uh,
y'all cheese, stop counting. You see what I'm saying? Contradictory.
yeah, yeah, it just was kind of like, what now? What is he talking about? Then all of a sudden, it was in his favor in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, it just started going downhill. And then he started getting mad and doing a Twitter rant. And I'm thinking to myself, like, good guy, if you lost, you just lost. Just accept defeat, move on. If you want to come back again, you got that right for 2024. If you want to come back, do a clean slate or whatever you want to do, or get somebody that you can back, like one of your family members, and bag them and stuff,
Can
and be done with it.
can can he? Well, you know what that was, Ken? It's a paradigm shift. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But
We said, go ahead,
but
Brittany.
but can he can't run again? Can he?
Yeah.
Because he was just a
See, if he
one
was
term president.
reelected, no,
Yeah.
if he was reelected, then if he got a second term, then he couldn't run. But since he a one term president, he can
Mhm.
run again.
Mhm.
You know, you know that, like, say for instance, like, I'm just being frank. Like, he lost, but he lost to keep his seat. But if he would have got his seat back again, reelected, he couldn't run again. But if he
Yeah.
lost, he can probably run it again. But I don't think he, at his age, at 80 years, at 80 some years old, come on now, he just had to just find somebody else that's crazier than him. Because I know that he want to push his daughter Ivanka to run, or push his son-in-law or his son to
Sure.
run
Don't
for office.
don't worry
But I
about it.
think, but I think his son-in-law might not want to run because he don't really be saying. He say something, but he's behind the scenes and stuff
Mhm.
with it. He ain't like known for it and stuff.
Mhm.
Uh, I think Chris said Georgia was turning blue. I was hoping the same for Alabama. Um, it's
Ooh.
just this state, regardless of wherever you be in Birmingham, you can get like that county can that whole city can be blue, but it's the rural areas that kind of make the
Mhm.
difference.
Yeah, the
So
country
yeah, it's just that rural
and the
areas.
suburban too.
Yeah,
Suburban.
it do. But like I looked at the map, Birmingham was only blue, Montgomery was blue, and a couple others was blue. But everything else, like Huntsville, all the way down. Remember that
Mhm.
time we went to the mall last week and we saw the Republican Party had
At
their
the mall
own damn
headquarters.
stand mall headquarters on the like they was like a store or something like the Republican
Yeah.
Party. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the Democrat Party at? Across anywhere. The
Yeah.
Democrat Party got a stall or stand. The Republican
Yeah.
Party act like they was like a Hibbett Sports or something.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, that
But you
was
know what?
crazy.
I I don't I can I don't know. Maybe it down the future, maybe when we ain't here, Alabama could turn blue. But I don't see it. I think
I
some of
I
the older
don't.
folks had to die off. The ones that still got that mentality.
I think it's like if you kind of like a Republican or something like that, then
hmm
I don't know. Then the kids gonna probably continue their tradition. So
Yeah,
either way it go, you know,
it's part of just
this
this.
day
This they gonna be red. Period.
red for regardless. That's why I said I'm moving. I'm moving to Carolina. I know
Shit,
we
the
ain't gonna.
Carolina still.
I
You
know
know
that's what I'm
what?
saying.
It don't matter where you go, child. They gonna be there somewhere. Somewhere. I
Yeah,
mean, it's just like they say, you just a blue living in a red state. A blue living in a red state.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, my vote don't even really matter up
Right.
here.
And the
And
only
it's
thing
like
that matters is local elections, cause shit, once you try to do presidential, they ain't gonna reach them. It ain't gonna reach them.
I think we got them. We outranked in mass majority and stuff. And I
Yeah.
think too, like um, whatever Stacey Abrams did in Georgia, somebody who's kind of like an organizer in Alabama, they're gonna
Yeah.
have to work a little bit harder.
Right. Because that's been like 30 years. Georgia ain't been blue since 30 years.
Yeah, it's been since 1992. So
Oh, 1992. Oh,
yeah, well, yeah, you
like,
right.
damn.
30 years. That's been
Damn
30
near.
years, right?
Yeah.
You right.
Damn near. But I mean, they did. Georgia stepped up and did what they had to do. Everybody that voted for him stepped up and did what they had to do because they
Yeah, they
knew
did.
I'd rather have Biden than him because he ain't
Yeah.
gonna do nothing but lead us astray. You know what I'm
What did
saying?
you say? What did you say to me earlier before the show had started about the different dimensions between Obama, Trump, and Biden?
Oh yeah. So I saw on Taraji P Henson Instagram,
Hmm.
she had, I don't know who made the mural, the poster thing or whatever. It had that hope um mural painting that Obama ran his campaign with, with hope and had his face. Then
Hmm.
had Trump in the middle, had his face and him looking angrily, and it said hate. And then it had a solemn Joe Biden, and it said heal. And that
Hmm.
pair, and all three of them is parallel to what their presidency stood for. Like Obama stood for hope and change. Um, Trump was hate and division, and I believe Biden is for healing and, like he said, cooperation. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
So that's what it sums up to be. Honestly,
Yeah. When you
I'm
look
just
at
glad
it,
he finna get out of there because I feel like he
he
shouldn't
ain't.
have been elected in the first place.
Well, when you're, they say Obama was the first celebrity president. And they say Trump came after. I think Trump did that for revenge on Obama because Obama made joke a joke about Trump made something about the Bertha incident and Obama Trump took it personally or something.
Yeah, but he was talking shit about Obama. So I remember it was at a White House correspondent dinner. You talking about?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
made a joke about Donald Trump because Donald Trump was there.
yeah,
But hell, I mean, he started with me. Shit, that's what I said. You started with
yeah.
me.
It
Shit.
was that. It
Don't be looking at
was
me like, oh, you hurt my feelings. Well, how you think I feel when you was questioning my citizenship?
yeah. Wonder what Trump gonna do after like the election after he out for office. What's his next move? Gonna go back to New York City?
Them
Cause he
folks in New York
already
don't
said.
want him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he still got his businesses there.
I know, but folks in New York, they said people in New York can't stand his ass.
I know, but I'm saying what he gonna do? Gonna be living in Florida, Mar-a-Lago or something?
I don't know. He need to go live in Florida because they love him down there. The damn Cubans. I don't know what the hell wrong with them.
They just want to be rich.
Nah, they want to be adjacent, white adjacent, and it's
Oh,
not
okay.
all Cubans. It's the ones that want to be white adjacent Cubans. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
Shit. And then I was tripping. I saw gay folks, some of gays for Trump. What? That acidine ass shit. He don't support y'all.
Caitlyn Jenner vote for him.
Kayla Jenner, they want to say acidine. Acidine. Crazy.
I don't know. These gay people crazy too. You
I
think
say,
about
damn, you
it.
vote, you not all of them can. You vote now. It's like you voting against your own interests. Like some of these black men that vote for Trump, you voting against your own interests. And I know some
Yeah.
black women did too. Y'all always vote for y'all against your own interests. That man ain't finna do shit for you.
Yeah, but then too, like Diamond Silk and you might not heard of Brandon Tatum and some some other people too. You know they they ride and die for Trump, and so it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna go down now. Since
Yeah. But why would you ride and die for someone who ain't gonna ride and die for you? That dumb as hell. Just
yeah, it might be done for you to think and believe, but for
yeah, but
them
not to
it's
them.
totally like they loyalists. They support him no matter what he do. If he say something crazy and wrong,
Hmm.
like Twitter sometimes be trying to tell Trump like, hey, this too sensitive. What you saying? Because Twitter had to censor him, and he don't like being censored on Twitter.
Yeah. But
So I think, oh, go ahead, Brittany.
now go ahead.
I just think that he just goes on, like how they say, grandma on the cliff or something. I
Yeah, he
think
going a
he
rant.
he he go on a rant and then he goes off on the cliff. He's still talking. It's like, shut up.
Hmm. He a own work enemy.
Yeah, he is.
A narcissistic prick, like they say.
And then he don't want to concede the race and stuff. That's crazy to me. You don't think that's crazy? He don't want to concede the race.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sore loser. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because I
his
believe
pumpkin head ass.
right, Cheeto face ass, orange looking ass. I don't know anything that's
Orange
fucking
and
orange.
and that what that the dude say?
You
When
orange
he was
aberration.
yeah,
What his
yeah.
name
And then,
was? He
and then
said
Aretha
Aretha
Franklin
Franklin fruit.
threw
Yeah,
him.
you orange apparition. I said, ooh,
Because I think he said something nice to Aretha Franklin when she died, saying she had worked for him or something. And then I guess this was all this started happening.
he
He
said she
said,
ain't work for
she never
you.
worked for you. She never worked for you. She sung for you, but she never worked for you or something." He
Okay,
said.
yeah, like he said, hold up, wait a minute, let me straighten this out real quick.
I said, "Wow, he going on a rant. Everybody went on a rant. Like every time, even Jim Cornette go on a rant. I want to hear what he got to say this week about Trump because
Yeah,
I think he glowed
he,
inside and out.
yeah. But you know what? I'm glad to see the people, and I hate to say it, I know it's COVID, but damn it, I'm
Mm,
glad to see people celebrating and happy for this win. But I'm like, okay, y'all, go back in the house now because it's COVID. You know, COVID's still out here, honey.
yeah.
You know what I'm
You do
saying?
you think at the end Trump gonna blame the COVID, this coronavirus for his downfall?
Nah, because he
When
gonna
when you
try
when
to
you look
blame.
at
He
I'm
gonna
just
try
saying
to
when you look
blame
at
voting.
the voter fraud and the voter suppression, like the Republicans say voter fraud, Democrats say voter suppression, and you know Trump base was, I said, the gun nuts, the rapists, the racists, and the evangelistic people. So Trump had that in the bag, but it
Yeah,
just didn't come through and
yeah.
stuff.
It was more. They got outnumbered. That made me think
Yeah.
about that lady, Paula White. What she say? The African angels, the African, the angels. It's like praying for Trump. The angels,
Hmm.
the angels. I'm like, oh no, ma'am, Paula White, sit your ass down.
Yeah, and many of you may not know who Paul White is. She's a evangelist
She
and
said, I
stuff.
vote. She said, I'll vote for Pee Wee Herman before I vote for Trump. Okay.
Mm,
said she said, no, don't send him down here with me. That
good
what she was
God.
saying for earlier when we talk about Florida, going to Florida. I mean,
Yeah,
I would vote for Pee Wee Herman too. Sure. but but yeah, I
yeah.
mean, there's a lot of people turn up. Like they still at the White House. That man is in a bunker. Like
He back in the bunker again
yeah,
for what?
I don't know.
Lost, you just lost. Shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on with it. I
yeah.
think someone, like I was telling you, he had to have a come to Jesus moment. Somebody he trusts and somebody that he that know gonna tell him the hardcore stone cold truth. And that many people think it's gonna be Sean Hannity to tell the president, like, hey, you
Mm-hmm.
lost.
Just lost.
And yeah, and I think to me, like Handy, Laura Ingham, and the rest of them, they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave Fox News, and whatever Trump gonna go make this network, they're gonna go follow him.
Mm-hmm. Try to follow the
So
money.
Oh, you know how that go. We'll see on that. But
Yeah.
what a historic election it was. Congratulations to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on making history and becoming the president elect and the vice president elect. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right, we move on to that with pop culture news, Brittany. Um, we heard that today's show, weatherman Al Roker announced that he has prostate cancer and he will undergo surgery next week. So, what's your
Mm.
thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I'm glad he called it because like they say, when men hit after 50, they got to take care of their prostate. So that's a good thing. He called it, and wish him best of luck. I know Al Roker been through a lot, especially
Yeah,
with his weight
his
loss
weight,
issues.
yeah, weight changes.
Yeah, but God, Al Roker is a good person, so he'll make it through.
Yeah,
I
he
like
will.
Al Roker. He the last of the Mohegans at the damn Today Show.
Oh, you talking about Kate Curry gone, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Matt
what's that
Loud,
man name? Matt Lau.
Snake ass
He
Matt
gone.
Loud.
Yeah, he the last of the Mohegans. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of that, what about Lil Wayne's daughter, Regina Carter, sets the record straight that she had got breast enhancement surgery, and she's kind of happy with that.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you don't like nothing about yourself, you can always change it and fix it if you got the money. You gotta do what your money dictate. You don't want to do no shortcuts neither. Get botched. So I'm pretty sure she went to a world renowned doctor to get her titties. So good for her, cause she was flat chested. But some women embrace their flat chests. And they love it. But if you want to do enhancement, ain't nothing wrong with that neither. I mean, it looked good on her, so I didn't see nothing wrong with it. So, but she need
I
to
think she.
check her pickle head ass daddy. His blonde, bleached out head, dread head, ugly ass, Rastafarian. No, no, no offense to the Rastafarian, but you ugly, you ugly ass motherfucker. Period. With them three dreads sitting on your
So you
head.
tell good guys, you ran about Lil Wayne, so you wouldn't date Lil Wayne.
Hell no, cause he wouldn't date me. He is a colorist. I wanted to have nothing to do with Lil Wayne.
Whatever
Nothing.
he was in, whatever whatever he was setting his way. I'm saying like he kind of know the error of his ways, and he saw you. He said, "Oh, you cute."
Nah,
You
cause I still think deep down inside you still hold that coloristic tendencies and coloristic view. I ain't got time for it. You go be with them racially ambiguous ass women. Let them deal with your shit. Cause they said that I don't know if he broke up with his girlfriend or his girlfriend broke up with him for being a Trump supporter. But whatever the case may be, girl, you deal with it. That y'all want these women, and these men want these women, and y'all deal with these crazy ass men that you want so bad that don't. Well, we don't want y'all. One thing I can say about that, if you can choose they side outside your race, that's fine and dandy. But do not drag black women in your shit. We don't want nothing to do with it. We don't care. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We don't care.
Like think his girlfriend was a Biden supporter, and I think
Yeah,
they
she
said
was.
and saying that Wayne dumped her.
Oh well. If you could dump her for being a Biden supporter, she should have known that the relationship wasn't gonna last long no way. If
But
that's
then
all it
too,
take.
but then you got people like inside Edition made a point like people married have different political views and they still
Mm-hmm.
married. Like look at what's his name Kellyanne Conway. She a
Oh
Trump
yeah,
supporter, and she was dating that George Conway, and he I guess it was a Obama supporter, and you might well say he a Biden supporter if he like
yeah.
Obama. But
Oh,
they still married and stuff like that.
I mean, to each their own. If that works out for you and your household, that works out for you and your household. Wayne look like a gremlin. If you pour water on him after midnight, he multiplies. He do look like a gremlin, though. He do. His ugly self. He never was cute or fine. Period. Even when he went crazy.
I think yeah, y'all just going crazy. Cause Lil Wayne just went out crazy. And I guess he got extra money. He just started telling how the way he feels.
Yeah, but you know what? He been had them views and opinions, but it got multiplied now, and he just looking out for his own best interest. Like that's the thing about it. The root of it is he looking at the money and
Yeah,
who
he
go.
is. He's looking at.
Yeah, because that's what it is, and we don't support Lil Wayne no more. Just like 50 Cent. If you let me tell you something. If you a black woman would support a black man to the end of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, and not all black men, but for some reason, this shit don't get reciprocated back to us. I mean,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that? I don't understand it. That's crazy. And Lil
I
Wayne,
don't
who
know.
who you think support you? Black people. I'm pretty sure white people brought your music too, but black people supported you too, boo.
Yeah,
So
when he was in the what, the Hot Boys or something with
yeah,
Juvenile and the rest of them, we was
99 in the
about what,
2000s.
14 or 15, something like that.
Yeah,
He was young.
yeah. But now we lost respect for him. 50 Cent, whoever else want to ride for Trump, go ahead and ride for him.
And someone said Ice Cube, but Ice Cube was made the point clear, like, hey, I'm trying to work with both parties. I ain't trying to be picking one side or none. I'm just trying to work with
Yeah,
both parties.
yeah,
Which I can understand that many people thought Ice Cube was trying to side with Trump, but
yeah.
Trump's son-in-law was the
Uh-huh.
one that kind of,
Facilitated it.
brought facilitated and stuff.
And he was Trump's son-in-law was trying to say, make it seem like, oh, black people don't want better. They don't want no better for they said they ain't trying to do that. Sir, black people been trying all their life, and their ancestors been trying to make a
Mhm.
better way for us and do better for us. Now you got some that don't want no better, no, don't want to do nothing. But you
Yeah,
got some that's out here educated who want a better life, want a better situation, but systemic racism plays a part. You know what I'm saying? People
yeah.
not
I
given opportunities. Come on.
I can tell, like, I've been not been part, but I've been in an organization that had systemic racism, and you can tell because they would you would try to go for a corporate role, and then they'll pass you over a white person who is less. They have the experience, and then
Mhm.
you had more experience than them, and then they
Mhm.
still gave it to them and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like that's systemic racism right there.
Yeah. And you know
So,
what? They go to show you you could be a meteoric white person
mm-hmm.
and get a position over someone who has more experience, more qualification, all because you're white. Like you said, it's systematic racism,
Yeah,
industrial complex with the prison. There's a lot of things that's plaguing the black community.
and it would be one incident was like if it was rare, but if some black people did get a corporate role at this company,
Hmm.
they wouldn't last long.
Yeah. They try to find a way to boot you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they wouldn't last long.
Yeah.
So,
I could.
but
Mm.
speaking of that, you know about Lamar Odom and his ex fiancee Sabrina Parr that broke off their engagement.
Yeah, I seen that. She wrote something on Instagram about it. But I guess she was like, hey, I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. It got to be because she was trying to allude to say that he back on drugs again. That's what she was trying to say.
Yeah, you can tell Lamar Odom back on drugs.
Yeah. She
Just
can't be
looking
the
at
clean
him.
up woman, the fixer up woman. Some women, they can't be your therapist. You need to get help.
And then ain't he was a sex addict too, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was in that brothel. He was
And
in that brothel. How long ago that
man,
was?
I think they made that she made the announcement like Monday or something.
Oh.
But you would have thought they was lovey dovey and she was trying to get him back on the road to recovery, and then all of a sudden his kids got involved, saying like he don't need to be marrying her because of her track record and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the kids came in the part, and then I guess him doing drugs and stuff played a part too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it wasn't meant to be.
Yes, it was. Um, what about this? But Lisa Ray want to hook up with Meek Mill.
All
Ain't
right,
Meek Mill?
Diamond.
Ain't Meek Mill got kids?
Yeah, he just had a kid with his baby mama.
That's just like a naive woman want to get with a dude who got kids. You know, the dude's still emotionally attached to the baby mama.
Yeah, but Lisa
If
Ray trying to be a cougar. That's all that is.
she trying to, I guess she looking at like her You know what? About to dry out.
Oh Lord, she got an itch need to
Like,
be scratched. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't think ain't nothing gonna come from that. I think it was just a flirtation like between the two. But because I think a lot of people had a crush, and people still do probably have a crush on Lisa Ray from back in the Players Club day. You know what I'm saying? Because that what he basically was trying to say. He got a crush on her from back in the Players Club. Cause
yeah,
she look good for her age though.
yeah. She do. She do.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you heard about Nikki Bella saying she had dreams about her ex, John Cena, after his
Huh?
wedding.
Huh?
Yeah, she said. Yeah, she said on report that she still had dreams about John Cena. I'm like, let
Ugh,
him
really?
go. Yeah,
Oh
let him
no.
go. Let
I
him
bet
go.
Autumn like, what the hell?
You got a kid with me. I ain't good enough for you.
Yeah. I mean, you can't control your dreams, but I wouldn't have told nobody that.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm
the
saying?
Bella
That's
twins.
embarrassing to Autumn.
Oh yeah, she. That that's why I say they ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work out between them. Watch what I tell you. She gonna screw something up. She gonna want to be back with John Cena.
She can't get
Let
back
him
with him
go.
now. John Cena gone. That ship didn't sail. That train didn't left the station.
That's what I'm saying. Let him go. You move on with your love life. He moves on. He moved on. Now the
Mm-hmm.
next move is he gonna have kids or not. We don't know. If he do, I'll be shocked as hell. I'm like, well, shit, you
Okay.
could have just stayed with Nikki. That's what
But
she
you know what?
wanted.
But you know what? I told you that. I said if they break up, it's
Mm-hmm.
because I think he wanted those things, but she wasn't the right person to have those things with. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause remember I told you I wouldn't be surprised if they break up. John Cena found another woman, marry that woman, have a kid with that woman. Remember I told you that,
Mm-hmm.
and that would look like gonna happen.
Yeah, that would look like gonna happen. Just crazy and stuff.
They just
Cause
probably weren't just meant to be.
we just wasn't meant to be together. And she just still trying to hope like John Cena one day take her back. You finna get married yourself and he already married well out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. She might well
Shit.
hang it up.
All right. Speaking of that, what about Dr. Dre's wife exposes some alleged mistress and saying that the mistress might have kids?
Okay, I saw something about that on YouTube. I mean, I ain't not surprised. That Dre looked like he laid low and spread it wide. He beat on women. Like, come on now. That Dre is, he problematic. And she should have known that because Michelle A wasn't fucking lying. Michelle A was telling the truth. Michelle A was telling y'all what this man was doing. I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre went upside her head. That woman he went, the ex-wife, she got tired
Mm-hmm.
of it. Girl, you should have
Yeah,
been
she
tired of it. You been with that man for 24 years. You was in it for the money.
yeah, she had to be. She had to be. But that's just crazy. Dr. Dre's wife want that little the man list she got. That's like
Yeah.
most craziest ass list I ever heard saw in my life.
Yeah. Ken, 10K for laundry. I know you lying.
Ain't no damn way for 10K for no damn laundry.
She money hungry.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't even trust some women now these days. They gonna take all your whole money.
But you know what? Good on to Dr. Dre because Dr. Dre, that what y'all get. Y'all be so quick to want to marry these women. These women that you'll never get if you ain't had no money. So
And I
now that you have the money, they finna take all your damn money and put it back in their community. That
see
what you
what I'm
get, Dr.
saying.
Dre.
She probably take that money and give to her young boyfriend or something.
Yeah, but you know what? Too,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna lie, cause that's a lot she asking for. Like you, it don't take that much to live.
No, it
Like,
don't take that much to live.
like she can go find her a nice house for $100,000 and
Mm-hmm.
get paid 50K a month, and you can make
Mm-hmm.
it. I'm pretty sure you can make it with 50K a month.
Yeah.
And want these private chefs and trying to be living the life you become accustomed to. But ma'am, if you're not the breadwinner and you didn't make that money, you need to find another way to live. You know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah.
alimony, so make it work.
Yeah. You gotta
She
make it
better
work.
than me, cause somebody paying me 50K a month. I be living in a I be living fucking in. I probably live in damn Hoover or Homewood or something, and say and pocket the rest.
Yeah, Mountain Brook somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm probably yeah here in Highland Park.
somewhere. Look, somewhere in a decent, nice neighborhood, and or either what Ricky Smile live at.
Ross Bridge
Ross Bridges somewhere, minus the squirrels. Live in
and
Ross
the snakes and
Bridges.
shit and all the
Yeah,
other animals and stuff.
right. Live in a decent house, and I'll be good. Like I'm not finna be trying to get 2 million a month. I know that's crazy. That's impossible.
Yeah,
You're
that
not
is
getting that.
crazy.
She
Yeah, that
probably lucky
is.
to get $25,000. That's how much I
But
think
then
she will get.
you living in California, the cost of living is super high. It's like I mean like 10 times higher and stuff. Like
Yeah,
if you got to be like a movie star, a lawyer, a
something.
politician, or something that is steals your mark or something.
Yeah, but then again, too, Ken, 25K would make a lot in a difference in anybody's life. If somebody getting it a month, like be
Yeah,
grateful, be humble, be thankful, girl. Like I know you used to living being a rich woman, rich this and that, but that's not your money. So you need to find a way of living and find a way around it. Cause like I
yeah.
said, I'll be living in a nice neighborhood, but I'm gonna pocket the rest. I'm gonna put that in
I,
the bank.
I think if I was like in Dr. Dre's shoes, I think I'd be living where I'm at now. Cause it's quiet. It ain't like you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like
Yeah.
no, it's secluded. It's like nobody can't
No, but
find
if
me or
you
nothing like that.
But if you got a lot of money, honestly, you have to live in a gated community because you don't know who gonna be trying to target you, rob or kill you, steal,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
You
yeah,
almost
yeah,
have to, like you said, live in seclusion, but you have to be like in a gated community because you
yeah,
don't know people be after your money, I guess, and after you. So
yeah. Cause they ain't got no money, so they'll try to figure a way to how to get some money out you and
yeah,
stuff.
especially if somebody jealous, jealous, they gonna try to, eh, eh, they'll try to get at you. Never
Yeah, they
know.
do. Yeah. You got family and friends and ex
Anybody.
classmates. Yeah, anybody these days. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, what's your thoughts on City Girl? I'm finna say City Girl, JTG and Lil U Vert dating.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert. I almost said I can mispronounce his name.
Yeah. I mean, they said they've been dating for a while, but I don't know. They seem like a weird couple to me, but oh well.
I think some people say it's like a PR move or something.
Hell, it could be. You never know. What you think about it?
When who said impressive? Yeah, impressive said it right.
Impressive channel on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think impressive said it, and I was like, oh okay. And I
It's,
impressive thinking like I'm thinking like it's just a PR stunt
yeah.
because they've been trying to bash each other.
Yeah. In songs and on live Instagram and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's weird and crazy. Um, also, former Full House star Laura Locken, she's in prison right now, but they saying she might leave prison before Christmas.
Well, is she in prison at all? Cause that ain't no time.
Yeah, yeah, it's like 3 months, so she probably get out before Christmas.
Aunt Becky. You knew your children did not want to have no future, no education. You should just let them do what they want to do, cause they was white privileged girls anyway. They was gonna make it in society anyway. One of
Yeah,
them had a YouTube channel that was doing fairly well. She could have just stuck with that. But no, I want you to go to college. I want you to be an elitist. And look at egg on your face. Cause your children, I don't think they can have no formal education now. They probably go to community college. And ain't nothing wrong with that neither. But you thought you was
uh,
trying to be an elitist and put them in one of the Ivy League schools, and it
mm-hmm.
backfired on your face because you know your kids ain't got the mental capabilities to hang with them folks. There, no way. And there's other well-deserving people that deserve to go to college before your children. Honestly.
Yeah, I think too. Like if some people know their kids, some people don't, and it's like if your kids, if high school is far as they want to go, then
Mm-hmm.
by means push them to high school. If now
Yeah.
they got the choice, they'll be like you can be go out in the workforce and start your family and be done with. Or do you
Mhm.
want to aspire to go to college? That's
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
But college ain't for everybody. But
Right.
you can still make money.
And be successful.
Not being in college. So it
Mhm.
just works on what strategies that you want to adapt and apply.
Yeah. But you know what? That make me think too. Like, okay, I'm a person. You a person. We have our college degrees, but I'm no better than the next person. I'm no better than a person with a high school diploma because they can make
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than me. You don't know. Depending on
yeah.
what kind of trade and job and skills you have
Yeah, and
and
it's all about
experience.
the training and stuff. It's all about, you know, we ain't no better. Just because we got college degrees, we ain't no better than an average person. And I don't want an average person to think they know better than us. So we
Yeah.
want to be
Well,
equal and
equal
stuff.
player field.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But you got certain people that think that way, like,
yeah,
I got a college degree, I'm this and that.
I'm better. I'm
It's
this and that.
just your
Yeah.
attitude and your character
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah. Because no matter what you have more or have less than a person, you know better off than that person. Because we don't know what people going with and what they struggling with. So
Hmm.
I always think to myself, what what is affecting what could a person be going through because I don't know. And I'm not going to knock someone or put someone else down because I
Hmm.
may have better or may be doing better. That's not for me. And I'm not going to do that because it's not right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, you got certain people out here that think that way, but
Yeah.
rather come slap in the face and bite
And
in the
humble.
ass down the road.
Mm-hmm. Humble yourself.
Yeah. Um, what about you heard about Sierra husband, NFL quarterback Russell Wilson, who of the Seattle Seahawks? He says he spends nearly $1 million a year to on recovery and stuff.
Recovering his body.
Yeah.
Like what? What did he do?
You get hurt and stuff like that. You kind of like trying to, recover yourself,
Oh
like
yeah.
ice chambers and
Massages.
medicine and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, he got the money for it, but then again, that should tell him that sooner or later that's gonna affect you, get wear and tear on your body. So, I mean, make your money while you still can, but you still need to think about when you get older. Like you don't want to be walking around here limping and slouched over and bad knees, bad this, bad that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cause that
and he was talking about he want to play until he 45. Well, Tom Brady almost there.
Well, I mean, that's if that's your cutoff age. I mean, play till you're 45 and let that be it. Become a color commentator or whatever you need to do, and go on about your business.
Yeah, and I think with Tom Brady almost 45.
Yeah, but by the time he get 45, he need to go and give it up too, cause I know he finna play for the Tampa. It's the Buccaneers.
Yeah, he's playing for it now.
Oh, okay. Well, once he hit a certain age and you doing physical sports and you're an athlete, you got to know when to quit and call it a day.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
especially football with them CT, is it called CTE? CTE?
CTE.
Yeah, CTE. You don't want that
Yeah,
brain
like
damage.
like a lot of the wrestlers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Two got it, and then some of them, like I think Chris Benoit and Tess,
Oh
one they
yeah.
had died, and they had people had took their
Studied.
brains and took samples to see what was the side effects and stuff. They said
Mm-hmm.
Chris Benoit, he was in like what 40 or something. He had
Mm-hmm.
his brain had rapidly increased, and he was like his brain increased to an 80-year-old person.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's some serious. Yeah, they would have
yeah,
said they need to do more on that because they can affect a person's psyche and mental state a whole lot.
yeah, it could.
Alzheimer's and all that stuff.
Yeah, it could on that. And finally let's end it with a note. Nicki Minaj, the rapper, she got her newborn son, but like she said, she ain't having no nanny. What the hell? Oh, okay. Well, Brittany left the building. Nicki Minaj raising her newborn son. So, like I said, is Nicki Minaj probably thinking she wants to spend some time with her kid and stuff. And so, hey, it is what it is. Nicki Minaj probably enjoying motherhood. She likely to love to and stuff. All right, all right. Um, thank you all for the participation, the comments. Wait, got Brittany Shake back on here. Let's see what Brittany Shake got to say. Hey, what had happened?
I accidentally closed out of it.
Oh, well, I was gonna close out, but
Oh,
what you think about Nicki Minaj raising her newborn son without a nanny?
I was gonna say like, good for her because you don't want nobody else kind of raising your child. I mean, if you need help with a nanny, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you want to be like a hands-on, parent to your child so they know who their mama is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's how I
she
feel
probably
about it.
got that spirit. Like I'm going to see my kid because she got the money to get. She gonna get one eventually, but she probably want to have
Raise them.
that moment with him at the moment. And then
Mm-hmm.
by the time she had to get back in the studio and start touring again, you know, she'll
Yeah,
have
she'll
nothing
have
to do.
some help. I mean, she got her husband. He ain't doing nothing. He living off her. Kenneth, he ain't doing nothing. Hell, he can raise the child
Yeah, that's
because
true. That's
she the
true.
breadwinner.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point. You got a point on that. A
So she
point.
don't need no nanny. He the nanny. He the,
The
he the
Manny.
daddy, the pappy,
Yeah, the Manny.
the manny, the pappy.
All right, we're gonna end that right now. Did you have like any like moment of the week or something like that?
Of course, the moment of the week is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris winning the presidency and the vice presidency. That is the moment of the week. Congratulations to them two because it was a hard fought battle, but the victory is won. The victory is yours. That's what I'm talking about.
Who
Hopefully
sing
they'll.
that song? Was under Adams?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm proud and happy. I'm happy. I feel like America made the right decision. The ones who sins made the right decision to vote for him because they knew that a vote for Joe Biden is a vote for the future of America, and a vote
Mm-hmm.
for Trump is the same. It's the same. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no change. Ain't no different. Nothing but lies, deceit,
Yeah.
and hatefulness. That's all it was. And
y-
hopefully this will heal America. And not overnight, but something got to get something got to get better.
Yeah, it do. We'll end that right there. We'll play a little bit of it.
Play
We'll
wood.
play like I said, like the battle is not yours.
Oh, okay. Play it out. Play us out.
All right. For Brittany Shay. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying
Peace.
so long, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Connect Now. See you later. Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear nothing. Right. We'll just sing it. The balance not your is the Lord.
All right. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long, and we'll see you next time for another edition of Connect Now. See you later.